it out, man. This Alchemist. The God right here.
Don't pee right here, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to get shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? UGTV is going down.
What's good, y'all? This is Music Soul Channel right now. You are checking out Urban Grind TV.
What up, man? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching UGTV.
What's happening? It's the Teflon Don Ricky Rouse. And right now you rocking with Urban Grind TV. It's going down. Flock, man. Flock Bell install. 10 5 10 minutes UGTV. Don't go nowhere.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Sermon, the Green Light Bandit in Chi-Town. UGTV, you know how I do all day. Represent that. You know what time it is.
Joel Santana, and right now you checking out Urban Grind TV. Dipset for life, Skull Gang forever, Slow Bugs, keep up. Ooh.
What's up, it's the Patty Cake Man, and you are watching UGTV right here.
It's Big Snoop Dogg, Urban Grind TV, you understand me?
Urban Grind TV, Face Mob in the building. I'll let your motherfucking boy.
Killer Cam, King Joffrey, Joe, Spacey Sprockets, and right now you watching Urban Grind TV. You know what it is. Good set, you win.
Yo, check it out, y'all. It's the dead. It's Raekwon the Chef, and you doing it big right now on Urban Grind TV.
What's good, man? It's the God. You know what it is. You watching UGTV.
Yo, what's up? It's DA to the Z, Urban Grind. You know what I mean? Television, keeping y'all updated. Get on the log in, email us, holler back. It's DA to the Z right here, Chicago, baby.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business. We are live from Smoky Studios, the Windy City, Chi-Town, man. And you rocking with Urban Grind TV.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's Thot boy Zello, aka SMG Zello, the Talk A Lot artist, man.
Yo, it's the boy Mr. Sinista Music Group, aka Sinista Entertainer, man. We rocking with Behind the Grind, SMG Takeover.
Yeah, y'all already know.
It's an SMG Takeover. Shout out to Athena, man. She was out of the office today, so we, Sinister is holding it down for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sit in for the Puerto Rican. What is it, princess?
Puerto Rican
creative.
Oh, okay.
Come look.
Hold on, don't mess up my co-host, man. Because then
no,
she
you
gonna
already know she be all that, but she gonna kill me, boy.
Yeah.
I'm already
stop playing. I'm putting some respect on your name.
Puerto Rican creative. Shout out, gang.
So we got a show. It's called Behind the Grind. This is our second season, and what we do at Behind the Grind is we introduce you to the people that work very hard behind the music scene and provide all these amazing services and amazing things for artists and entertainers to really shine. It takes a really big team or a great team to accomplish the stuff. And what we thought is we would take this series and we would break it down to bite-sized pieces for people to ingest and understand. We've taken people through how to build a bio. If they're traveling, we give them a checklist, right? We give them a lot of great tips. We taught them about a DJ service pack. That was our last episode. So today we're going to talk about the music submission checklist. And it's just that. It's people, how do you submit music? And off camera, I was talking about, I come from a CD era. Most people I know that had records and cassettes, but when we had to submit music, if I wanted a DJ or somebody to hear my music, we literally had to print a hard copy of the CD with the insert or write our information on it and then give it to a DJ and hope that they got it and hope that they played it. And it would cost you money and postage and time and everything else. And you would do that 300, 400, 500, 1,000 times to get your music out, and you would give it away. Where now we're in the digital age where it's not like that. Some people will say it's easier, but it also is, it's faster. And we were talking about if it's easy, then generally it doesn't hold value. Because it's easy.
Anything easy to obtain usually doesn't hold any value.
It doesn't hold a lot of value. So we want to talk about the process and kind of how to do it. So whether you're a seasoned musician or if you're just starting out, if you understand how to effectively submit your music, it can have a significant impact on your journey in the music industry. And we've got a comprehensive checklist and a guide on music submissions. It's called Maximizing Your Chances of Getting Noticed. It's really important. So we just want people to grab a pen and paper, listen, run back the video, and rock with us, and take it from there.
Or just head to the website.
Yeah.
UrbanGrindTV.com.
Put down in the comments what most helped you too, cause I be needing help on that too, man. That'll open up my eyes too a little bit on certain things that I need to lock in about too, man. Most definitely.
For sure.
So today we're focusing on a pivotal aspect of every artist's career. Getting your music noticed, submitting your work to the right platforms, labels, and shows can open doors to the opportunities you've been dreaming of. However, it's not just about sending out your tracks randomly. It's about understanding the process, preparing your materials and your track effectively, and making a lasting impression. Whether you're aiming to land a feature on a popular playlist or catch the attention of industry influencers, this episode will provide you with actionable insight to navigate the world of music submission strategically.
What does that mean to you?
It's just telling you, just like matter of fact, just like our first episode, it's just telling you need a guideline to know who your audience is and when to release your music and what type of music to release at what time. So you're not just randomly uploading songs every other day. You actually got a plan and a market plan to provide to the table, put on the table.
To be strategic and reason that we want to teach people strategy and to be conservative is because they don't have an unlimited budget. When you're starting out, you're going to have a smaller budget, so you got to be strategic.
Yeah, I learned that myself. I learned that with me just being able to shoot my own little first video with doing it by myself. Like, you gotta be the one that put everything in place, and you gotta know all the spots and you gotta have the backup plans, and you see what I'm saying? Because everything don't always go right. That's why it's good to strategize with everything.
Man, you gotta know where to cast your net too.
Yeah, you gotta take ownership, right?
Yeah.
That's what you did. You took ownership and said, "I'm gonna see this thing through." Because if you don't see it through, what was gonna happen?
It was all gonna fall apart, and that was gonna be because of me. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, most definitely, I took the skills that you provided in the episodes of the first season, and basically, before we even thought of this, I was able to put those into play and learn that it actually works. These are some tools that actually work. They definitely work.
And the reason they work is they've been proven.
Proven, tried and tested.
Tried every other way. Look. At the live stream, we tried every other way. It didn't work.
Man,
it didn't work the other way. So we go with proven strategies, not just my opinion, but of other people that have been successful. And we just break them down, man.
Yeah, I think it's just basically maximizing what you have with your limited resources.
Absolutely. So why do you think submissions matter, Sinista?
Well, submissions submitting your music effectively is more than just a task, you know what I'm saying? It's how you're gonna get your music heard, where you're gonna get music heard, where your music should be heard. It's critical steps towards building your brand, reaching a wider audience. First impressions of everything in the musical industry. So that's basically, it's like going on a job interview, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's a good analogy.
Definitely.
Okay. Talk to me.
When you go on a job, when I go on a job interview, I have these things every time. I keep in my closet just in case. I'm always looking for new opportunities. I have my nice pair of shoes, nice pair of slacks, dark colored, white button-up shirt, and a tie.
It's your uniform.
It says I'm on a job, and I know how to present myself, and basically you on your grown-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the reason a uniform works, and being military, being a veteran, is what a uniform does is it says who I am, and it says respect me. It commands respect because you are clean cut.
Especially if everything on you is neat and not sloppy. Being put together is everything. It's important because it's the first thing somebody gonna see.
And remember.
They're gonna remember.
They're gonna remember that moment, that first step through the door when they seen you. What did you look like? What did you say? What was you able to put or leave on their mind? That's why that definitely is the best, man. That's the best way to keep it professional and on point.
Yeah, and the way you present yourself and your music could determine whether you're overlooked or given a chance to shine. By taking some time to research your target, polish your music, and craft compelling pitch, you not only maximize your chances of getting noticed, but also demonstrate professionalism and dedication. You know what I'm saying? So people notice when you take the time to do stuff because it's gonna be in your end result when you present it to them.
Presentation.
That's your presentation. You know, my job, my other job, well, many hats. My other job, my boss noticed when I'm actually trying versus when I'm just floating. And what I present to him is what his opinion of me and determines if I'm going to get an increase, if I'm going to get a promotion. So your presentation is everything. You want to get people the best impression of you, and what you present is your product, basically your brand. Show them that your brand is worth it. Now let's apply this checklist to practical examples. Suppose you're a hip-hop artist looking to submit your music on a renowned hip-hop radio station like Urban Grind Radio. Here's how you can approach it.
Exactly. So we want to take this example. How do we go about it? Because it's got to make sense, right? Everything, I like it. Everything from here forward should make dollars or should make sense.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because if not, why you're doing it? Because essentially, you're a small business.
Exactly.
You're a small business. If you're an artist, you're a producer, you're a model, you're an entertainer. So if you don't treat it like a small business, then people are not going to respect it. And they're only going to respect what they see. So if you don't take it serious, how do you expect me to take it serious? Yeah. You want me to invest in you? What have you invested in yourself? So
exactly,
it's always a reflection, and people will notice how hard you try, and not always the results you get. And those people are people to appreciate it.
You was one of the first people to teach me, like, man, you got to carry yourself like you a brand. You gotta walk like you a brand, you know, because you got people watching you. You got big people watching you. Even if you don't even notice it, these people still watching you. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely, man, you even called me before on the phone while I was tweaking on Facebook one day. This is a true story, y'all. He called me while I was tweaking on Facebook one day with a person I had fell out with, and he told me, man, like, that's bad for the look, man. You gotta do better because you got something better going for yourself right now. And that was facts, and I needed to hear that at that moment. But you most definitely need people in your corner like that that's going, you know, give you the real at that moment when you need that, man. That's definitely, man, that was one of the best and the most important times of my life to show me how to move with respect for myself.
I appreciate that.
That's what it definitely did. It definitely did. It taught me how to move with respect for myself and how to understand that everything don't need to be dealt with. You see what I'm saying? I can move like how I'm like a boss on my own. I don't need nobody to tell me what I am. So that most definitely lit a light bulb in my head. Yeah, man, why I'm worried about that?
I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, I really live how I say it. I have so many flaws like any human being, right? But it's through our flaws and through our errors where we learn. Right, through our stuff, and I've wanted to jump on and say my feelings or whatever, but it really doesn't hold as much weight as we value. When people, let's just be honest, most people don't care, and the rest of the people are happy you're there, and you could do a potential damage to your brand by having a bad day. You can do it by just having a lazy day. I can't tell you how many times that, and I might get some slack for this, but I don't care. I don't know how many times that I just wanted to run out the studio, run out of the house. I'm going to go get some Rick Benny's. I'm going to grab some food. And I was like, I'm going to make sure that I'm TV ready because I'm an executive producer. I'm a music manager. I'm in the business. I'm a professional at an executive level, 20 plus years in the business. I need to care. Like, I'm dressed on, I'm relaxed, but if I'm going out, I want to make sure I present myself. And if I run into somebody, I want to make sure that they understand that I'm the real deal. So I would remember saying, like, you know what? I didn't want to get dressed. I didn't want to get ready like this just to go pick up some food. But I would always run into people from the industry just on random stuff, DJs, executives, entertainers, people I haven't seen in like 10 years. And they're going to be like, how are you doing? And then they're going to look at you and you got like the Crocs on or something. And, they may like you, but they're not going to respect you in the manner like we talked about the uniform and say, you know what, this guy is like, man, this guy looked like he was doing good. I ran into him. He was nice, neat. He was professional. And you can't be like, oh, I'm having a down day because what happens if I hire you for something, you have a bad day? That means you're gonna deliver halfway for me? Because if you don't deliver for yourself, I can't expect you to deliver for me.
Most definitely.
And that's the truth. So I literally have to do it. And the last 3 times I wanted to do that, where I just wanted to be lazy. I just want to be tired. I mean, literally running out just for something real quick. I made sure I was clean, neat, and presentable. And I would always meet somebody, and it's a business opportunity or somebody that wanted me to introduce me to someone else. And I don't mean like a tuxedo, just be professional, be neat, be presentable. Because like we said, we're judged anyways. We're judged on our look, we're judged on how we speak, we're judged on how we carry ourselves, you know? But also, I don't believe in being small, or I don't believe in being small for people that our bigness scares them.
Exactly.
You know?
Besides, if you're prepared, you ain't never got to get ready.
Yes.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up Urban Grind TV today and let them get you right.
What about you? Know what about me? Been doing this since the age of 15. I've been on my own. Tell me what do I need? She make me cry. I'ma make you bleed. Cat killers on alert and they on their way back. Feel like I'm uncomfortable without my strap. Should've told me you run it behind my back. Should've told me you run the game, but now it's a rap. Let's get it. Hit from the back, so I know that she with it. I got a ball, can't get knocked off my pivot. Pushing these drugs, so you know I be dealing. She like when I touch it, she know I'ma kill it. Took out my enemies, know I'ma drill them. All in the mouth, she be sharing a dinner. All on the couch, switch the TV like Kindle. Fire out the block, spit the pole when I bend them. Block with the switch, see the light in my denim. If I gotta get them, then I gotta get them. Ain't missing no shots, so we watch what we send them. I'm popping a pill, now I feel like a million. Got it in my bag, so I might pop a perk. And if I...
All right, let's get through these puss-ass jokes and get out of here, all right?
See, a creator's job is to be fearless and to express their truth through their art form. We are not responsible for your damn feelings. It's okay for people to not agree with someone's artistry, and it's okay to be offended. At the end of the day, none of that shit's going to kill you. I promise.
Chicago needs some interest. We need to get President happy. Damn, I feel like I'm at the Apollo. This is crazy.
Thanks for clicking on the link. My name is Wally Lockard III. I'm the executive producer of Urban Grind Television and author of Music is My Business, a startup strategy guide to the music business. I've been in the industry for over 18 years, working with artists, entertainers, producers, record executives, and more. I put together a brand new strategy guide just for you on how to navigate the music business. I'm going to talk about your vision, about your commitments, about your dreams, building the supreme team, and more. Also, how to fund your business. So all you need to do is hit the link below, put in your email address. We're going to send you the newsletter. We're going to give you some free bonus content, and you also got exclusive offer. It's all free. Just click on the link below, put in your email address, and get in tune. It's Urban Grind TV. Music is my business. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spin, Inglewood shorties, Rosemont shorties, Chi-Town shorties, Southside shorties. Blue to 6K, I'm Gucci though. You ain't gotta wish me well, I ain't Lucci ho. Push big purr, get a Poochie oh. Top flow, eating bachi, yeah, sushi ho. So much fun like Thugger. Yeah, I was really out here with Bubba. Bill make me wish I wore rubber. I don't buy hopper, I'm not a clubber. Yeah, bet my son go to Lake Forest. Niggas gums make him run like Forest. Counting up grants like Horace. New freak won't flowers, florist. Shockwaves, man, you doing something right. Glock waving in the dark to the sunlight. Smart as hell, bet I go dumb right. Flow dope cause it's too young, right? Wolverine before I wore the clothing. No talking, nigga ask Nolan. Lil Wayne and Herb, I'm rolling. Where the chain go, shit, it got stolen. Did the PIs of a Fat Joe. Skinny nigga pockets on fat hole. You ain't never slime out saying slut though. Boost mobile, bitch, where you at, ho? On the back street, pop with them boys. No dyke, we'll bring out them toys. I got the sauce talking soy. Police want hands behind back, I ain't Roy. Shooting guard like Brandon Roy. Ball like that girl and that boy. Take the last shot and kill Roy. War ready, this not Troy. New PR, bitch, better marketing. You was quiet, now you talk Lloyd marketing. New show on the calendar, I'm marketing it. Brand new V and I ain't parking it. I'm the one having a baby. You should've never FaceTime Mabry. Free crack, mashed potatoes, no gravy. Bitch, pot out weed, Tom Brady. 500 kill dinner with Jay-Z. Started from the bottom like Drake G. And my homie said pass in my Navy. Gemini, but I'm too wavy. Yeah. I was the one on Damon. And look, Gary just got out like Damon. Ice went back, no changing. My bro still likes play changing. Did so whole with roping him. Shout out them, but I never did coke with him. Duke knew that I could move the dope with him. Nigga, we is real homies coming over trim. Sat in the back at the funeral. I ain't even speak cause I'm a general. Little brother, big brother, both criminals. Cuz pop pills like minerals. Chelsea should've been up on Michigan. You was rich, so cares get rich again. DT fucking on your bitch again. OT splitting up the damn dividends. Stick it to the script, nigga, stick it in. Not worry about you cause you fidgeting. Bitch, I blow the bag, not budgeting. Outcast tryna let my cousin in. He bought like a shot for the buzzer in. On side grave, I'm proud of him. Feel like Weezy out of here. Protect my peace like not of here. It's cracking, all we need is a pot of here. Oh, bro. It's cracking, all we need is a pot of here.
Yo, what's the word? It's SMG Zello, aka Thot Boy Zello, the Talk A Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
Por mujeriego y mentiroso, mira lo que he llegado yo. Ah, mira. Y ahora estoy buscando y rogando por perdón. ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Tara.
Tara's not here right now.
My daughter wanted for murder.
What's wrong, Earl? I'm just trying to show you a little love.
Fuck you!
And I finally know who I am.
Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johnny Dimitri. We live here at Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio, and your homegirl been blessed with a brand new segment on the show called Johnny's Top 5. So all of my music friends, my music family, if you got some new music that you want to promote, old music that you feel like needed a little bit more love, or even an exclusive, send it to me at radio@urbangrindtv.com, and we gonna get you some shine. And whoever reaches #1 on the top 5 get a chance to come in and interview with your girl. So send your music in now. I am expecting you. See you. Peace.
You know, and if you're looking around, like I put this out there this week, and if you ever wonder why people near you are not happy for you, that's probably most likely maybe because they competing with you secretly. Instead of collaborating with you while they're supposed to be, there's a secret competition or a secret animosity. And, you know, if you don't want to address that, then you got to, like, remove that situation from it, because it doesn't rock out. And this is an important conversation because this is about being presentable. We're talking about presenting our product, and this conversation is about presenting ourselves and how we present ourselves to the industry, how we present ourselves to the world. So it's just equal. I'm glad you remember that. I appreciate that you listened and that you made an impact. And I'm going to continue to do it and try to preach some kind of positivity or just some kind of knowledge. Not even that I'm perfect, but that if I can reach out and say, hey, don't do that. And you know what? It was because you're receptive to it. You could have told me, like, yo, go do something like F you, because why you telling me what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
But then I would have looked at you, because essentially everybody that we work with is a business partner pretty much. And I would say, well, this guy really doesn't have much elasticity. He doesn't really want to bend. And maybe what if we have a great opportunity, he has an opportunity to be a liability. So I'm glad that you recognize that, and we really are, you know, we are our value.
Yeah.
Us as people, as brands, as entertainers. So, you know, I'm glad we circled back to that, because that was dope, because that's what we're talking about, submitting. And because once you nail this submission and you go meet this person, you could totally blow it in person.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you, and you guys know a million artists nationwide. I could think of a handful in Chicago that are amazingly talented. On the personality-wise, they could probably use a little bit of work.
Yeah.
For being an entertainer. Being an executive, a manager, I don't want no nice manager. I don't want no friendly executive. I want somebody that's going to go out and get what my client deserves. But if you're an entertainer or somebody to that effect, then yes, you should be likable. If you're a TV host, yes, you should be likable. If you're a radio host, guess what? You should have a little bit of personality to yourself. You should carry yourself with it, because that's just about being pride and being proud with ourselves. Yeah. So we broke down a short list for music submission, checklist. Number 1 is research your target. This is kind of what we talked about. Who are we working with? So if we're talking about Urban Grind Radio, then you want to understand our programming, you understand our audience, and check the submission guidelines. How do you find it? Right? Do you go to Instagram? Do you go to Facebook? You know, you can go to UrbanGrindTV.com. And you can see there's a page or a product you can click for music or video submission, and they're able to submit their music. And then there's an email. It's radio@UrbanGrindTV.com. But how would I know that? Now, we get stuff that is all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, from even like the bigger labels, and people don't care. They just send it out, link it, and see what hits. But the stuff that we're gonna play are things that are gonna more meet our criteria. So I think it is important. So if somebody does address it and say, hey, to, you know, Zell or the UGTV team or Wally or whoever, that's kind of important, because they say, you know, they know who we are, and this isn't just an email blast.
Right.
So that'll show me that, hey, you researched your target, you understand, you watch the show.
Most definitely.
Because if you want me to get you on the platform, you want us to work with you on it, you should at least know who we are, something about it. Number 2, prepare your music. I cannot tell you how important preparation for anything in life is. You know, when I put this show together, I prepared for 2 days at least, and I didn't really know we were gonna shoot on the exact day. But just preparation, I'm ready for anything, got the whole season laid out. So you want to select your best tracks that fit the vibe and the audience. So you want to make sure if you got a DJ, he's high tempo, he plays clubs, don't send him your slow, boom bap, East Coast stuff and be like, yo, he don't play it. What is it? Because it doesn't fit. You got to make sure you're prepared. And the next thing that is just so important is it's got to be professionally mixed and mastered.
Oh, yeah.
I stress this all the time to any artist I meet. please don't go from the studio to the stage. Give your engineer a little bit extra money so he can give you a decent mix on it at least.
It look unprofessional.
It sounds unprofessional.
It definitely is. Yeah, it's definitely unprofessional.
And you can find out. Just go to your car. If you go to a car and your system's at 0, it's like a regular radio. You can hear it. If the highs are too high, the lows are too heavy, it's too low bass, or the vocals ain't right. Because mastering is not about being loud. It's about things being balanced.
Yeah.
It's like a color. You don't want the colors to intermix. You want it to be wide and not just loud.
Vibrant.
So right.
That's why you need a good support system too. Look at your support system for help around you to be able to you can't pick everything out just yourself. Somebody else might hear something that you can't hear. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't just feed into the regular people that just want to hear your music and say, oh yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good. Pay attention to the people who's paying attention to the sounds, the quality. You see what I'm saying? The important things that you gonna need along the way for your next, you see what I'm saying, your tracks, for the future. And it's not gonna be easy, unless you can take criticism. You see what I'm saying? If you can take criticism, then it's gonna be easy to work with people who are able to keep it real with you, keep it 100. We don't want to lie to you and be like, oh well, your music garbage, and you see what I'm saying, and you trying your best, but most of the time you just need you to either step your quality up or step your patience up to learn a little bit more about what you're doing. But most of the time, get your support system right, because them the people that's gonna help you shoot to the next level. I ain't gonna count to you.
And you gotta be open to that though.
Again, that's why I'm saying you gotta be able to take constructive criticism. If you can't take constructive criticism, man,
you gotta be receptive to it.
It's going like that was me in the beginning. It was hard for me to take. It wasn't hard for me to take the constructive criticism. I just thought I did everything right how I wanted to do everything, which that's not the way. That's not the case. It's a lot of ways to do it. A lot of stuff out here, and it's a lot of people that know, that got the best interest on, understanding the game and know a little bit more than you. But make sure you got a good support system. That's gonna make sure your mixing and master sound good. I ain't gonna count to you.
Hey,
they can't lie to you.
You can't.
Or you can get a manager like me, Sinista, and I can alleviate most of that, because I'm gonna let you do you. You come back to me. If it's garbage, what I'm gonna tell you? It's garbage.
That's trash. No, most definitely.
It's garbage, because I'm not gonna let you put nothing out that I'm thinking have a negative impact on toward what you're trying to achieve.
Right.
You gotta be ready for that though. I can't tell you how many people have walked in and out of here on all sides of the business because I told them no. Literally no, or I told them I didn't like their idea or it wasn't a good idea for them or our brand. They walked out. If you're a grown up and you work in the music business, the entertainment industry, guess what? You're gonna be told no. People have to tell. I've been told no, and it sucks.
You're gonna hear more no's than yeses in your whole life anyway.
But the no's are where you grow. There's growth in no. There's growth in hurting. There's growth in people telling you that ain't right. Go back and fix it. Make it better. But if you can't handle it, and if you know everything, number one, then God bless you. You probably don't need our help. But if you don't, then you have to be honest and have humility and say, you know what, let me try it.
Definitely.
Because you have to be open. Because if you know everything, guess what? You are not your audience. Your mom, your cousin, and your best friend are not going to get you on charts. They're not going to get you a deal. They're not going to get you in front of a wider audience because they're a bias. Yeah. You have to demo it for an audience that you don't know. Like I had a friend in the industry this week. He just sent me a link. I was telling you about it. He texted me a link. He just said, hey, what do you think about it? Right? And I said, it's cool. Like, what does he want to do? Like, what's his vision? Because if you say, hey, that's my friend, then you might get a bias react. Oh, he's cool for your nephew. He's cool, that's your little brother. You want honest and unbiased feedback. You know, and I'll say this. I don't care if you're talented. Talent is a million talented people. It's going to take discipline, and it's going to take commitment and hard work to do anything, to follow through. So some people are born with it. Others have to attain it. But it's really in you.
Well, definitely.
You got to be able to take this.
Got to.
So the third one we were talking about is craft a compelling bio or a press kit. We covered this a couple weeks ago. And the bio is really important because it highlights your unique style. It talks about your achievements. It's going to have links, press photos, notable features, performances. Again, how do you stand out? We were talking about that earlier. So that's the reason a professional bio, a nice press kit, is a great presentation. I get them every day, and I can sort through like the people that have taken time to create it. Some people that have, the people that have not taken time, people that don't know what to do, and people that have make it what they know, that do know what they're doing, and you can see the different impact. But I'd say, you know what? Even if you don't know what you're doing, at least you're doing it. My grandpa told me when I was a kid, he said, do something even if it's wrong. And when he taught me that, I took that as just try. Even if you don't know, it's never let me wrong in this business. And I didn't know this checklist. If I had this checklist, I can't tell you where I'd be today. If I had these knowledge, these gems that we're giving and we're sharing our personal experiences, then I can't tell you. So if you're listening, if you're watching, you stream, TV, live, like these are gems because this is good for any genre. Researching your target, preparing your music, having a great bio and a press kit. You can't go wrong. I don't care what you do. Nobody's gonna care how talented you are or how good you rap. Like, these are the basics.
Especially if you ain't got nothing to show for it. Once you get down to talent, that's just all it is. And if you have no body of work to show, then you're just out there.
You gotta have a good work ethic. You gotta have a good work ethic behind your talent. Because talent isn't just enough. I see people who have a better work ethic and less talented achieve more. So
yes. So what was the next one, Zello?
So the next one is DJ service packs.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, that was yeah.
What do we do that?
Sounds so familiar.
You definitely
we did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did that 2 weeks ago. That was the last episode.
So if you pay attention, like the whole reason I built this series and when I wrote the show was a build up. Because if I would have did that episode 1, we would have been like, what's a DJ service pack?
Right. Exactly.
So if people follow and they run it back, even though I did one out of order, John caught me on it. Episode 4 and 5, we're fixing it today. A DJ service pack. Can you confidently say that you understand or you know what a service pack is?
Yeah, I could definitely confidently say I learned what a DJ service pack is.
Tell them what
So
it is.
basically, a DJ service pack is basically it's a package of all your work mixed and mastered, and like all the basic needs of the. So basically, you need the clean version, the dirty version, the house party mix. That's if some people require that, I'm guessing. So you basically want to know that your DJ has to be able to play it in certain areas in the where he needs to be able to play it at. They can't just play dirty versions in like casual places sometimes. So, he got to be able to mix it up or put it in there if you want your song to be able to get heard by multiple people or more people. You get a broader audience with the DJ service packs.
So you said the clean version and the dirty version, but also the acapella.
The acapella, the
which
instrumental.
is just the lyrics.
Crazy. So I'm guessing mostly all track stems, everything, all stems.
No, not necessarily stems, but just a different version.
So just a different version.
So basically, you need your acapella, your instrumental, clean, dirty. You actually want to get
remix versions.
Any mini reverse. You also want to, if you know it, give him the timing of the song. That way, he can know if he could blend it with certain songs.
And send him a drop.
Right. So that's why I'm finna hit you. That's why BPM is important. Beats per minute. So that is why. So that way he can know how to mix it with certain songs.
Something like somebody been watching behind the grind.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, we behind the grind. You already know.
That's important. But give him a drop too. Give him, like, if you're saying to shout out DJ Showtime, you give him to Showtime, then send him a drop. Give him an audio drop. Yo, it's your man Thot Boy Zello, and I'm rocking with DJ Showtime. So because he's gonna play that and drop it in the mix and play
definitely.
it, so like give him that, and that's where like I think it's undervalued. Like, people do it, but a lot of people, let's be real, a lot of people do not appreciate the DJs no more like they should because of playlisting.
That's because everybody think they're a DJ too, and it's a shame.
Just like artists, there's a lot of artists that are not. But we'll get to that in another episode.
Are you an artist, model, or entertainer? Do you need help with bookings, castings, or even engagement on your platforms? Hit up UrbanGrindTV today and let them get you right.
about you? Know what about me? Been doing this since the age of 15. I've been on my own. Tell me what do I need? She make me cry. I'ma make you bleed. Cat killers on the lurk and they on their way back. Feel like I'm uncomfortable without my strap. Should've told me you run it behind my back. Should've told me you run the game, but now it's a rap. Let's get it. Hit from the back, so I know that she with it. I got a ball, can't get knocked off my pivot. Pushing these drugs, so you know I be dealing. She like when I touch it, she know I'ma kill it. Took out my enemies, know I'ma drill them. All in the mouth, she be sharing a dinner. All on the couch, switch the TV like Kindle. Fire out the block, spit the pole when I bend them. Block with the switch, see the light in my denim. If I gotta get them, then I gotta get them. Ain't missing no size, so we watch what we send them. I'm popping a pill, now I feel like a million. Got it in my bag, so I might pop a perk. And if I...
All right, let's get through these puss-ass jokes and get out of here, all right?
See, a creator's job is to be fearless and to express their truth through their art form. We are not responsible for your damn feelings. It's okay for people to not agree with someone's artistry, and it's okay to be offended. At the end of the day, none of that shit's going to kill you. I promise.
Chicago needs some interest. We need to get something back. Damn, I feel like I'm at the Apollo. This is crazy.
Thanks for clicking on the link. My name is Wally Lockard III. I'm the executive producer of Urban Grind Television and author of Music is My Business, a startup strategy guide to the music business. I've been in the industry for over 18 years, working with artists, entertainers, producers, record executives, and more. I put together a brand new strategy guide just for you on how to navigate the music business. I'm going to talk about your vision, about your commitments, about your dreams, building the supreme team, and more. Also, how to fund your business. So all you need to do is hit the link below, put in your email address. We're going to send you the newsletter. We're going to give you some free bonus content, and you also got exclusive offer. It's all free. Just click on the link below, put in your email address, and get in tune. It's Urban Grind TV. Music is my business. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all already know what's up.
Goliath.
Go, babe. I am. Team SCM.
Damn, me visions. You just shot another one.
Bitch, I stand tall, 5 foot giant. Hoes better stay in they place. Big boss standing on business. Fuck sense, I gotta make cake. No cap, money get me wet. Why you hoes strolling through the gram? I'm brainstorming, thumbing through a check. Niggas asking what I'm dropping next. Pretty bitch demand her respect. Cause I remember when I ain't have shit. Now it's Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada. One of these and they ain't out yet. Being lit is why you hoes jealous. Why I'd rather kick it with the fellas. Whole team of young convicted felons. Sooner or later y'all will get the mess. I stand tall, 5 foot giant. Hoes better stay in they place. Big boss standing on business. Fuck sense, you gotta make cake. Stand tall, 5 foot giant. Hoes better stay in they place. Big boss standing on business. Fuck sense, you gotta make cake. 10s, 20s, 50, 100s, run it up. Money on my mind like a bunny. Laughing at you broke niggas funny. He wanna fuck, ain't shit coming. I stand on business, aka next. A nigga ain't talking about nothing. Still living fuck nigga free. Y'all know the name of DJ Miss Hypnotic. Big dripper, designer clothes rocker. Basic bitches, clearance, rack shoppers. Check the drip, everything official. Don't worry, baby, I don't want you nigga. Lifestyle lit, I got motion. Lil' but I'm big, fix your focus. By the way, I'm known to keep the fire. Don't get your legs front turned back. I stand tall, 5 foot giant. Hoes better stay in they place. Big boss standing on business. Fuck sense, it gotta make cake. Stand tall, 5 foot giant. Hoes better stay in they place. Big boss standing on business. Fuck sense, it gotta make cake.
Damn, me visions. You just shot another one.
Yo, what's the word? It's Zell, aka Thot Boy Zell, the Talk a Lot artist, man. In the beginning, it was hard for me to get exclusives and to get promo for my music. But guess what? UGTV has that, man. Call the number below and they will help you out, man. It was the best thing I did for myself.
Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johnny Dimitri. We live here at Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind Radio, and your homegirl been blessed with a brand new segment on the show called Johnny's Top 5. So all of my music friends, my music family, if you got some new music that you want to promote, old music that you feel like need a little bit more love, or even an exclusive, send it to me at radio@urbangrindtv.com, and we gonna get you some shine. And whoever reaches #1 on the top 5 get a chance to come in and interview with your girl. So send your music in now. I am expecting you. See you. Peace.
So number 5 is follow submission guidelines. Format your submission as per their requirements. That's MP3, streaming links. Include all necessary information like artist name, track titles, and contact details. This is self-explanatory. It's very important. All these things are important because how are they gonna know who you are? How are they gonna find you? How are they gonna get back to you? Yeah,
please take your time.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to take your time with all this. But how are they going to get to know you as the artist if you don't have the track titles, the artist name up there, all the necessary contact details to get in touch with you for booking, websites, or anything like that? So you definitely, this is very important. Very important.
So this brings us to number 6, personalize your pitch. Address the program director or relevant contact name. Explain your music, either why your music will resonate with Urban Grind Radio's audience and programming. So you want to personalize your pitch because you want it to be like it's going to be basically your fingerprint. It's telling the DJ who you are so he can know what audience he's going to play you to and how he's going to fit you in his rotation.
Or the radio station, if there's not a specific we got a couple of different DJs.
Yeah.
But yeah, the station or the outlet you're going to.
Yeah, just your basic dip and grab. He gonna know where to cast his net to catch the most fish. Instead of just cast his net everywhere, he wasting all the time and energy. He knows exactly what audience he needs to is gonna make your music live and they gonna vibe with it.
And let's be real. What DJ or entertainer or stuff like that don't have a little bit of ego? Now, if I feel like I got a personalized letter, email, like, hey, I've been watching, we follow you, then you're going to feel a little bit more in tune to probably get through that and say, hey, let me check this out. That's anybody, because it's just like, it's not bland. It's personalized. So I think that's why that's important.
It is. That's why I follow a lot of DJs on Instagram. In case I run into another one, like, hey man, chop it up with them, man. Right. Yeah, I want to follow you, and I sent you this. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna look. Sometimes I'm gonna look for it, and I'll put it on my my satellite radio station. I'm gonna play it for college, and once again, that's why the service pack is important. So you can play the college. You probably gonna want a clean version.
Most definitely. Or dirty if it's a college party. So, that's why it's best to have the package.
It brings us to number 7. Be patient and persistent. Taught Zell this personally.
Preach to him, man.
My father taught me this person. I used to be an emotional dude growing up. Just get angry about everything.
Gemini.
Basically, understand that response may take time due to volume and submissions. Follow up politely if you haven't received a response after a reasonable amount of time. Remember, each submission is an opportunity to showcase your talent and your professionalism. So even if it's cool to follow up, but don't be a bug, don't be a nag. Give a friendly reminder at a reasonable amount of time. If I sent Urban Grind a submission, if I want them to promote some of my music, he gets a lot of those. You get a lot of those, everybody. So he does have to take time and go through them. That's why you also personalize your stuff so it can pop out. But be patient and trust the process. If it's been 2 weeks, send another email. You catch him.
I would call. I'd be like, I'm a bug. I ain't gonna lie. If I really need it, I will be that person that will call and follow up and send an email and text. I'll do it. I guess it's anything in life. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, right?
Exactly. And I'm on a schedule with everything too. So I schedule a lot of my stuff out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, hit them back right then. I'm gonna give them a couple of days, but I'm gonna call them. You know how I get down.
Depends when you need it.
If I haven't heard from him in the while, I hit him up. make sure you're all right. But that's me following up with him. You know what I'm saying? You do want to be persistent, but be patient at the same time. Because sometimes he need days to himself. He has a child. He does grown man things. But I heard him 7 days. Where you at? You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And what a note on that too is what I would do is I would keep a running list either in your phone or on a paper or something. So if I have 10 DJs, then I'll have a note by each DJ, and I'll have like the last time I talked to him, or where we left off. Maybe I was supposed to send him something. The worst thing you could do is call him, and the guy's like, well, I told you to send me the record. Now I didn't follow up. So the more people you have, it's harder to keep track of things. So I find myself taking more notes now. So if I am persistent, I'm efficient now too, because I know where we left off. Because he might say, you know what, I want you to come out this night. Are you available? The end of April, I got a gig. So now it's an opportunity, but I might totally forget about it because I had him mixed up with somebody else. So I guess don't bug, but be persistent. I don't know. They can call we have people that send us submissions, but there's people that call the phone. They hit 888-380-1913. Get the line up, get your grind up. The guy's like, hey man, I sent my music in.
Get your grind up.
Get your grind up.
That's why I have a calendar, everybody.
Yes.
I promise you, because I had to, in my older age, I had to start keeping the calendar because I do forget stuff.
Yep.
Set alarm. I got alarms 4 or 5 different times a day, depending on what day of the week it is. You know what I'm saying? So I can remember to do stuff. I can follow up with this person. That's another part of my other job. You know what I'm saying? I have to know how to follow
organized.
Up. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, this is preparation, right? What we're talking about. So if they want to submit their music to Urban Grind Radio, we play all clean music. So we need a clean version. They can give us an explicit version for the DJs that are playing out other places. But if you want to air it here, you could reach us at radio@urbangrindtv.com, or they can submit directly to the website. It's urbangrindtv.com/product/music submission. And by following this checklist and customizing their approach to fit a target platform, what they do is they maximize their chances for success, and they get a better opportunity to get noticed, right? So you got to keep grinding, you got to keep pushing. Again, this is not the one-all be-all, but it's a simplified checklist. If people have feedback, they can hit me at UrbanGrindTV on social media. They got feedback if they want one we should add to the list. We're definitely open to it, but I like to make things small and digestible. It's 7 steps. Make it easy. If you want to add 8, make it 8, because you got to make it your own. But the important thing is just do something. Like Smokey said, even if you don't know what you're doing, do something, even if it's wrong, because, you know, by the mistakes, by the error, by the experience of life is how we grow. Exactly, that's how I'm feeling, man. So
most definitely, man. You already know that wraps up the day of Behind the Grind, you know, on Urban Grind TV. We hope you found this guide to music submission insightful and empowering as you navigate your path in the music industry. But just remember, getting noticed requires more than just talent. It demands strategy, persistence, and proactive approach. By following the checklist we've discussed today, you're equipped with the essential tools to make a lasting impression with your music submission. Take the time to research your targets, curate your best work, and personalize your pitches. Each submission is an opportunity to showcase your unique voice and style. It's most definitely just like all it's telling you is be your brand, have everything ready, be the brand, most definitely.
Be TV ready.
Be TV ready.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Because you don't know who you're going to run into.
I definitely learned that.
Fresh breath, neat hair, nice looking clothes.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Whether you're reaching out to our radio stations like Urban Grind Radio, influential music vlogs, or other platforms, remember to stay true to yourself and true to your music. Building relationship and fostering connections within the industry is key in long-term success. Keep honoring your craft, pushing boundaries, and never shy away from seizing opportunities. The journey may have its challenges, but with dedication and perseverance, you can break through and reach new heights. If you have any questions, feedback, or topics you'd like to cover in the future episodes, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to support you in your grind. Hit the line up, get your grind up, my man.
That's it. I mean, we're here to If there's a topic, I think that's great. So
Yeah.
if there's something that they think we should have on Behind the Grind, we want to hear it, and we might even bring them in and have them on the hot seat with us, so we can kind of hear their feedback on it.
That's perfect. I love to hear
nice.
people's opinions and what they don't know, what they do know.
You know, and they might have a better way of doing it. So I'm up for that too. Everything doesn't have to be experimental. We can work with proven stuff. And
Yeah, I like proven
remember,
theories.
there's levels to it, so it's kind of
Yeah.
hard. Like it's hard to teach somebody chess when they never played checkers.
Man.
And there's a lot of checker players
Man.
out here, and that's what it is. So don't forget to subscribe to Urban Grind TV's YouTube channel. Our series is called Behind the Grind for more valuable insights and discussions on navigating the music industry. And you can follow us at all social media. It's at Urban Grind TV for exclusive content. And man, listen, just keep grinding, keep dreaming, keep hustling, and just believe. Listen, if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you're ready, man, to make something happen, just hit us up, man. We're ready with you.
Most definitely, and y'all already know where you can find your boy. Y'all can find me on all platforms, ThotBoy Zello. You can find me on IGTV_Zello, TikTok ThotBoy Zello, Twitter ThotBoy Zello. You feel me? And I'm going live every Wednesday on either TikTok or IG. So y'all already know, man.
Yeah, it's your boy Sinista Entertainment, man. You can find me on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Sinista Music, SinistaMusic.com, Facebook, Sinista Music Group. You know, you can find ThotBoy at SinistaMusicGroup.com too.
Most definitely. You can find me
in the
on
works of building his web page as well. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be able to hit him up directly too. But all business go through me. But
Most definitely. All business go through the big man right here, man. Y'all already know, man.
Boss Sinista.
Shout out to our director, John Daniel, behind the camera.
Shout out John.
He's the
man.
guy choking and coughing.
Johnny.
If you hear some coughing or choking, that's John. Shout out to my man, G. Janaris.
To that boy,
He's
Tori,
working
man.
the board.
Man.
He's rocking. He got music, man. So you make sure you check him soon, man.
Let's check him out.
Man, I'm ready. This was a dope show, man. I want to thank you guys. Until next time, man.
Gang.
SMG Takeover.
Let's go.